Here? Exactly. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Mahendra Singh Dhoni had hit a magnificent six to lead India to a World Cup victory. The 18-year-old me was rejoicing. Yes, we won. Completely unaware that in the next few weeks, I was about to experience the biggest failure of my life. Good afternoon, Division Director, esteemed teachers, and my dear friends. It was the month of May, and I was sitting in front of my computer, waiting for my IIT JEE results. At the same time, praying to God that please get me selected. With every passing second, my prayers grew stronger. But I guess all lines to that route were busy. A tear rolled down my eye when I realized I didn't make it. I was completely shattered. I didn't know what to do there. My Gujarati parents, on the other hand, they tried to cheer me up. They said, Gujaratis don't care about physics, chemistry, or mathematics. Only money matters to us. Nobody in your family has cleared IIT JEE. And Baddu Samuche, everything is good. No matter how hard they tried, but I couldn't accept the fact that I had failed. I felt completely dejected, disappointed, disheartened, locked myself in a room. And then I found out none of my friends cleared the exam either. When you fail, you feel sad. But if your friends also fail, you don't feel sad. That gave me time to think about what to do next. And I realized I had two choices in front of me. An easy route and a not so easy route. I listened to everyone and then the heart within and took the road less traveled. That road took me more than 1,000 kilometers away to the city of Kota in the state of Rajasthan, leaving behind the comfort of my home, the delicious food that my mom cooked, and my then sweetheart, who is no longer with me, but I have a picture. Nokia 5800 Express using the best smartphone back then. As I walked into the city, I realized there's something different here. Like our chemistry teacher will tell us that the air that we breathe contains 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% all the other gases, right? But in Kota, instead of nitrogen, the air contains 78% tension. Let me explain. As I walked into the city again, I realized there is a coaching institute in almost every street. Every other house is a PG. If you just looked around in the city, you will just find students rushing from here and there with the books and the bags. If you looked at the sky, you will just find hoardings of the biggest coaching institutes in that city and how they have produced AIR 1, 2 and 3 every single year. Sadly, less than 10% of the students wait for the final cutoff. And I realized it was going to be an uphill task. So I decided every morning at 7:30 I used to wake up, go to the class, sit there for 6 hours and listen to each and everything that the professor spoke. Always made notes, asked for doubts whenever I had one. When I came back to my PG, I spent countless hours solving questions on physics, chemistry and mathematics. Every evening I spent with R.D. Sharma. Every night I slept with N.C. Verma under my pillow. My bathroom mirror was half covered with the periodic table. I didn't drink water. I drank H2O. I didn't eat salt. I ate NaCl. And I didn't drink alcohol. No. I drank. No. I was just kidding. I didn't drink alcohol. Don't worry. I was just drawing its molecular structure. Then, of course, there were other kinds of challenges. For example, for a 7:30 class, I used to wake up at 7 a.m., which meant I had less than 30 minutes to get refreshed and also fill my stomach. At 7:25, I used to catch an auto with a burning cup of tea in one hand and bread in the other, trying to conserve the angular momentum whenever there was a bumper or a pothole. Then, of course, there was the mess where I ate. Usually, they served decent enough food, but then there were days when they experimented. Their idli was harder than iron. And if by mistake you ate their dal bati churma, you would have to go to a dentist the next day. Amidst these moments of struggle, I realized I had to do something to keep myself mentally sane as well. Every Sunday, when I was not giving a 6-hour exam, I used to go to a nearby cyber cafe and shoot people or play Counter-Strike. Also, I used to go and watch movies every alternate Sundays. That year, I saw some exciting movies. Rockstar, Harry Potter, Dawn 2. But my favorite was a lesser known movie starring Imran Khan and Ali Zafar. It was called Mere Brother Ki Dulhan, which I saw twice. Only because it had Katrina Kaif in it. With a blink of an eye, those 10 months passed away. I came back from my Vanvas and gave my Agni Pariksha. It was again the month of May. I was sitting in front of my computer, waiting for my IIT JEE results, praying to God that please get me selected. And while praying this time, I realized I had learned something about life. While I was focusing on physics, chemistry, and mathematics, I had learned the importance of getting out of your comfort zone to achieve your dreams. If I had stayed back in Jamshedpur and not looked to Kota, I wouldn't have worked as hard as I did that year. Secondly, I learned the importance of discipline, the importance of spending 6 hours in classroom, then coming back, spending 6 more hours on my own self. And that really helped me in each of the everything in my life. And thirdly, I realized how important it was to take breaks from studies. Whenever there was too much of tension in the air, I took a break, went for a movie, played games, and took care of myself. Finally, the results were out, and I had a smile on my face. In the worst of times, I had the best of times. Back to you.